Dave, congratulations.
Thank
Finally, a World Matchplay semi-final. Just sum up how you feeling after that one.
Absolutely over the moon. The emotions that I went through, well, not even the game, the whole day. You know, my family came back up and my little girl, Millie, she's like, I really want my daddy to win. And Dobey's like, of course you do. And then she's like, do you want my daddy to win? And Dobey's like, well, obviously not. But listen, you know, Dobey's one of my best mates, and he's been fantastic today with my kids. Obviously, it's been tough for him. Obviously, I've had my family with me. He's been on his own. But, you know, we're both professionals. We're both going up there. We've had to do a job, and I think it was a fantastic game of darts from start to finish, to be quite honest with you. And I'm just so happy to get the win. And, yeah, first time semi-finals in the match play, buzzing.
14-8 up. You think you've done the hard work, and he starts coming back at you, and we could see the pressure building on you. What's going through your mind at that point?
I'm not going to lie, I did feel it. And I'm not blowing smoke up my own backside, but I never feel the pressure, but I did tonight. I really did. And, you know, when I've come back out of the break 12-8 up, which was a key of mine. When I was 8-7 up, I came off and I was like, right, big session. And I put a big session in, I was 12-8 up. And then I think it was, say 14-8 up. And, you know, obviously the shackles are off for Dobes. I've been in that position many times, and he started banging the 180s in. And I just started, you know, bricking it. You know, I'm brutally honest, I did. And then I think when it got to, did it go to 14-11 maybe? 14-10, 14-11? I just said to myself, listen, come on, 2 big legs and you can go home if he lets you in. You can go home and, you know, get ready for the semi-final game. But, listen, full respect to Dobey. He put a great performance in tonight. You know, I'm buzzing for him. You know, quarter-finals moved up the rankings. But obviously I've had a job, and, you know, I think if you interviewed him now, he'd be buzzing for me to get that win and move up myself.
Semi-final, going to be Joe Cullen.
Yeah.
Another good mate. They keep rolling
I
out
know.
for you.
It's. I said to Dobes, obviously me, Dobes, Joe, Smithy, Johnny Clayton, we're always together. We knock around. Me personally, I'm really good pals with Darryl Gurney as well. So it's going to be tough for me this week. You know, if I'm going to win this tournament, I've got to take some cash off some good mates. You know what I mean? But you know, they don't pay my bills. You know, me winning darts matches pays my bills. So yeah, it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a fantastic high-scoring game of darts, and I just hope Online Darts predicts the score correct this time.
We'll give it a go. I
wanted to say.
One question: who had the trainers first? Because that's the burning thing on social media now. Who's copied who?
What do you reckon? Come on.
You're the trendsetter, aren't you?
Exactly. So yeah, me.
Nice, congratulations.
Cheers, Phil.
Nathan, did it feel like a big game?
I had to say that. So, pardon?
Did it feel like a big game atmosphere out there?
Oh, mega, wasn't it? I mean, that atmosphere was, yeah, it was unreal. You know, I did well to keep my emotions in at the end, because I had obviously all my friends, my family, my granddad, my stepdad, my daughters, my partner, close friends, and then people from school that I've not seen for 10 years tagging me in Facebook saying we're here to watch you. What an atmosphere, you know. I said to Dobes when we were practicing, I heard Joe Cullen's walk on, like, that's better than mine. He went, nah, it's not. Wow. Unreal, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It was just unreal, and the crowd were fantastic all the way through. And to be fair, you know, they gave Dobey the respect, and I think that's because they know we're really good pals. There's no booing, to be fair. But yeah, it's a great game of darts to be involved in, great atmosphere. I've really enjoyed my night tonight, and yeah, roll on Saturday.
How much did the preparation change, if at all?
Against Chris?
Yeah.
Not much, to be fair, apart from I bought his dinner. Yeah, well, in fact, I always buy his dinner, so I did. Nah, not at all. Listen, we've had bants. I'm not going to lie. The last 12, 18 hours in the house, my manager Martin couldn't stay. He didn't want to stay. He's gone home on last night. Just been me and Dobes in the house, and we've ripped each other. And like I said before, my daughters have tipped up, and they've been giving him a bit of grief, and he's took it very well, to be fair to him. But yeah, listen, he's a gentleman. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely man. You know, the respect that he gave my kids this week while they've been in the house, he's been on his own. You know, I can't thank him enough. He's a lovely guy, one of my best mates, and happy to call him one of my best mates. Cheers.
Nathan, 2 wins away. You must feel that you're playing well enough to win this now.
100%, yeah. This week is probably the best I've ever felt in my darting career, and I know that's big statement, but I felt like I've been playing bad the first 2 games, and I've walked off with a 99 and 98 average, and I think I played poor. I knew I played well tonight, and over 30 legs of darts, I think 98, 99 again. My 180s are flowing. I'm taking big shots out under pressure. I'm in a good place, good headspace. I bought my house went through yesterday. Finally, it's been 3 months of stress for that house, and I think I've got a bit more motivation because I had to, pay for it, and I'm absolutely skint now. So I think I need the pennies.
Must be nice to win that in front of another Stockport legend, Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've actually done an exhibition with Ricky Hatton before, and he's actually a good dart player. He supports a rubbish football team, but he's a fantastic dart player, and I didn't see him tonight. I heard that he was there, so I'm just hope he enjoyed the night's darts.
Will there be the same level of banter between you and Joe before the semi-finals?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, we wanted to go karting, but Dobey didn't want to do it. So, because we're both still in, maybe we'll go karting tomorrow, and I'll run off the track. You never know. That's a joke, by the way. We won't do that. We're not going to go karting. We're professionals.
Cheers, Nick.
Cheers.
I can't imagine you not liking there being anyone you don't like. But what's it like playing friends? Is it hard? Is it tough?
It is tough, and earlier on in my career, I really struggled to it. And again tonight, I said it before in an earlier interview. Dobey took a 68 out to go 3-2 up at the break, and I fist pumped him. 68. He's not took a 170 out. You know what I mean? He took a 60 out, but yeah, I'm too nice. But that's the kind of guy that I am. I don't like. I want to be the nice guy, and sometimes it does bite me on the backside a bit. But that's who I am as a person. I'll never change the person. But I do also can have that grit in between my teeth, and that's what I did after the 3rd break. I came off and was like, stop fist bumping him, go up there and smash him. And there's a lot of dough on play. There's a big trophy up for grabs. Go up there and beat the guy, and I did. And then I started playing really, really well. And yeah, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? I've only been, at the top level for 4 or 5 years. I am still learning, and I've learned a lot about myself tonight.
Yeah. What about the atmosphere at the house now?
Oh, unreal, isn't it? Unreal. Every time I come here, from the first match I played here, which was against Merv King, when I absolutely bricked it because the crowd were chanting my name. I've learned to deal with that, and people think it's easier when they're chanting your name. Oh, it's not. If you've got 32 to win a leg and they're all chanting your name, if you miss it, you're not missing it for yourself.
Yeah.
There's 3,000 people behind it. What you Twitter, it's very tough, but in the same respect, it's better than getting booed. But I can't thank them enough. Every time I come here, the support I get is amazing, and it could be interesting Saturday because obviously Joe gets a lot of support. He's got a mint walk on. Mine's mega. I think Joe's better than mine. Joe thinks mine's better than his. So, battle of the walk-ons, better than Sweet Caroline, isn't it?
You say you haven't been around long, but you're going to be in 9th major semi-final, and you're going on.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, you're going for your 5th final if you get in.
How many finals have we won?
That's what I was going to say. Is it you thinking you need another major?
Michael Smith. Yeah, listen, I lost 2 last year. Obviously, I lost the Premier League final. That was the one that got away, the Premier League final. That hurt me for a bit. But yeah, I've had so much go on in the last 3 or 4 years. Injuries, family problems, this, that and the other. COVID has happened. Lost a lot through COVID, obviously World Series and that. It's took me a long time to get back to feeling like this, and in fact, this is probably the best I've ever felt in my whole entire life. So I'll say it now. I'll make the final. I'll win it. I'm not going to lose another one. I'm sick of running up trophies, to be fair.
Yeah.
The bin's quite full.
I was going to say, everyone's sort of thinking, who's favourite now? Everyone's like, look at the odds.
Got with me, hasn't it?
I was going to say, if you were looking at this from the outside, who would you make favourite now?
Who would I make favourite? Josh Rock? Oh, the joking. That was a joke. I don't know. The winner, me and Joe. We'll win this tournament.